Hello, I am Celeste Bloodrain, and welcome to the 3D Dice live stream today. I'm so excited for everyone who is here. Today, I'm going to be giving a. Oh, hey, Grimbeard. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to be giving a demo of the new update that we just released. This has two components. One is an update for our D&D Beyond plugin, and the other is some general updates on our 3ddice.com website. So this is really exciting for those of you who do use the D&D Beyond plugin. You can see here that, well, assuming that you have it installed, you get this nice little button up here. You can't see the little thing up there from my extension with OBS. I'm going to need some OBS help eventually, but you can see my Stash Nestor Suite character sheet. So what we've added is, in the past, you'd have to hover over and click on one of these buttons to make your dice roll. And if you accidentally clicked on, oh, and there it goes. And if you accidentally clicked on the button itself, it would roll the die from D&D Beyond. Oh, thank you, Grimbeard. I'll give you a call after the stream. But now you can click on any of the places where you would normally roll dice from, and it will roll the dice from 3D Dice. And as you can see, it puts it up in my stream overlay, as well as on top of my D&D Beyond character sheet and wherever else you might be connected. Another feature we added is that for the damage. In the past, you would click on the damage and it would roll, the damage. But it would also show advantage and disadvantage. That makes absolutely no sense for Dungeons and Dragons. So we added instead a crit button. Click the crit button, it rolls double the dice, and then adds your bonuses. And you can also crit on your dagger, and we should be able to also, if you were a rogue, you could crit on your sneak attack dice. Those are the big tools here. There's also, you can't see this, but we added a link to a help page. And here's our help page about the plugin. We have a tutorial to help you get connected and set up along with the rest of your party. And we also added some features to help you log in and log out directly from the plugin. Some people had some issues with that in the past. So that's super cool and exciting. The other feature I want to show you is if we go to 3ddice.com, we can go into my room, and we've changed a little bit of the interface here. Now, when you select the die, we have a new interface with the new buttons, and you hover over roll. It shakes a little bit to give you that sense you're winding up to throw your dice, and then that the equation shakes a little bit, and then the dice get thrown. There it goes. And we can throw a d20 here. Yeah. Another feature that we added is to have whispered rolls, is what we're calling them. A lot of other platforms that allow you to roll dice have different ways that they call this, like a GM roll, a self roll. So you can click here and select the players that you want to see your roll, and you can roll, and only those players will then see the roll. So you can see, for example, I selected GM, who is me, and player one, and the die rolled in the room in my browser, but it didn't hit my stream overlay because the stream overlay is someone else. And so here we'll whisper to player two. Stream overlay doesn't see it. Okay. And those are the major features that we've released. So if any of you have any questions about the features that were released, you can come stop by our Discord. You can find the link on our profile on Twitch, and we're happy to answer your questions. We love, love, love feedback. is feedback from the community that really keeps us going and developing the new features. And we're really excited about that. Another feature you may have noticed, and I know some of you who are in the chat definitely have, is now we've added user profiles as well. So if you go to your account, you can now add a little profile picture, you can enter a username, and if you're coming in for the first time with an account, then it will ask you to sign up. I don't know if I can really fakey that right now. Let's see what happens if I think my Discord is connected. Let's try logging in with Discord. No. Okay. I'm not going to type my password in on stream. What about with my Steam account? Is that what I log in with Google? I think my Google account. Here we go. Okay, so my Google account is connected, and I have a dummy account because I do lots of stuff. And this one doesn't have it set up, and now it's asking you can upload add a username, upload a profile picture if you would like, and type in your email address, and click here if you would like to see get future updates and news from us in your email. We haven't really done anything yet with an email newsletter, but if you do subscribe to this and check this button, when we do get that going, you will get it. And now those are the new features. I also have a sneak peek to show everyone. I have been working on a Stream Deck integration. So let me go ahead and get my Stream. Okay, well now, is my mic working now? Okay, no mic in that scene. Let us try one thing. Okay. Okay. Yay! I think I'm audible now. Okay, back on it. Thank you guys. Thank you, chat, so much for being my saving grace. So as I was saying, here we go. You can click on the button. So this one is the D20, and if you give it a good press there, it should roll into the stream overlay. There it is. And right now, this is only available through our GitHub page. If you want to get a link, come by our Discord. I posted that. I'm hoping to collect some feedback from people who've had a chance to use it before I actually post it for realsies in the plugin store. So the way that this works is after you install it, double click, it gets installed. You can drag a button from the bar here for a quick roll macro, and you can give it a title, fireball, roll equation. We'll do 6d6. Select the room it's going into. I'm pretty sure it's Castle Bloodrain that we were using, and we will pick a die. We'll do the Call of Porcelain. Why not? Let's check. Bloodrain. Yep. And then when we press it, this should roll into the stream overlay. Let's see. Ooh. There it goes. Give it another press. Boom. So yeah, one of the issues that we're having is that slight delay. the first time you roll. Any plans for homebrew crits? We use crunchy crits in my game. That makes the crit damage max damage die max plus modifier plus damage die rolled. Oh. We did not have a plan for that. But if you ask nicely, we can definitely add it. Where, Grimbeard, where would you want to use that from? From the D&D Beyond plugin? Or from somewhere else? While you're answering that, on the roll equations, you can type in pretty much, well, not everything you would be able to normally get from roll equations we might have in Foundry or Roll20. We haven't implemented all the dice modifiers yet, but you can do like +5 and I didn't set this up here, but this will send the modifier into your dice room. So let's see, we're gonna switch back over here and we'll give it another roll. And we should see it show up. That is not, oh. See, log out. Log back in with my Twitch account. Okay, my room, Castle Blood Rain. And now, okay, here we go. Fireball. Now it should all be synced. Let's see. Here it comes, and we got the +5. And so right now we support modifiers plus, minus, and we also support keep highest and keep lowest for advantage. So, okay, well, if you're using like the plugin, or if you're using 3ddice.com for the crunchy crits, you can do that with the modifiers. So if we wanted to, like, say we do a D8 +8, and then my modifier would be +5. You know, for now, that would work. But I could certainly put in a setting into the D&D Beyond plugin to allow for the crunchy crits. So thanks for that suggestion. So yeah, I'm glad that works for you. So I'm going to pause for a moment and before I move on to the next part of my stream where I'm going to be working on our first anniversary dice set. I started working on this last time 2 weeks ago, and I got part of the way through, and I hope to get through the rest of the way. But yeah, if anyone else in chat has any questions about the features I demonstrated or about 3D Dice in general or any of our plugins, I'll be happy to answer them for you. So while we wait on that, I'm gonna, let's see, get some creating music going. Okay, and it's a little loud. Bring this down, and then I'm gonna go to work on my first anniversary set. So let's see if I can find my first anniversary set. I uploaded it to my account last week. It doesn't look super cool. Yeah, we stopped in a kind of awkward place. So let's see. Let's go here and edit this. This down a little bit. Okay, and if we mess with the colors here, that'll be all. Yeah, there we go. So this is where we left off. We're trying to make a die with metallic raised outlines and raised numbers. And looking at what we have right here, one of the things I wanted to change was the kind of slope off the numbers is a little too defined. I want to try to like bring that in a little bit. And then also to make a metalness map that corresponds to the numbers as well as corresponds to the outlines that we made, and to make those shiny and metallic, make the underlying part black, and then also to change the 1 to be our logo. So I'm gonna go hop over to, what am I gonna do first? I'm gonna go hop over to making the metalness map for the outlines. I'm gonna start with that. So going into, here we go. So we got, okay. So this is the outline, the metalness map, where I'm starting. The problem with this is that this will make the metalness just on the raised part of the raised edge, but not the sides. So I'm gonna go back and use this outline map, the one where we fuzzed it a little bit, give it a little blur. And we're gonna start with using these for the metalness map. So we're gonna delete the old ones. I think this will, no, okay, gonna do one at a time. A recommended resolution for the dice faces. I presume you're talking about like when you used the like images to replace the numbers. I don't have a good one off the top of my head. The resolution that I'm using for this image here, does it show here? It's 256 by 256, and this is supposed to represent the face of the 20-sided die or the D4. So I would recommend that. Yeah, the larger, because what we do when you upload a larger version is that we try to do our best to scale it down, but what we are doing is never going to be as good as what dedicated art programs are doing. So that's what I would suggest. I made a die recently, the narrative dice with image sized sided faces, but I used SVGs for those, and their resolution was 170 by 170. So those would be my suggestions. All right, thank you for the question. So jumping back over to the first anniversary dice. Okay, so there we go, outline. Paste wants to be no. The D6. There we go, D6, D10. Oh, Lols Gamer, thank you for the raid. And then the D12. Hello, Shadsta. Thank you for joining. I'm Pure Pixelation. Glad you guys are here. It's okay that you raid and run. This is my first time getting a raid, so I'm really excited. Okay, so I got my metalness, my new metalness maps. I'm gonna come over to my manifest, and I did something weirdy with the numbers last time. No, I think I sorted that out. Okay. So we got a face map. We want to make a number bump map, a bump map. Okay, we're gonna change, and then we're gonna make ourselves a metal map. Okay. Now it becomes metal. And let's look at our shaders. Okay, we're getting into the nitty-gritty of 3D shading code. Okay. We got metalness vector metal. Okay. I'm a bad speller, so I'm just gonna copy paste to make sure I spell metalness map correctly. And then first anniversary. Let's see, 22. Okay. Ooh. I forgot to set up my stream key. So I'm gonna hide this for a second so I can generate a stream key without, or generate a API key without exposing it to everyone. Okay. So get my API key. We go to my account. Developers. Look at all the keys I generated. Copied my key. Okay, you still can't see it. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Okay, pop it back in. Now we're going to themes 10. Okay. Okay. My terminal is being dumb. Okay, let's try this again. Restart the terminal. Let's hide this for a sec. Oh, come back. And then we got okay, here we go, and bam. Let's see what we did. Digital dice box. Generate preview. We'll open it in the editor for forward even generate. Okay. We did some damage. Oh, that's super weird. Not even getting any errors. Did it generate? No, didn't generate a preview. Very confusing. Did this complain about anything? No, it seemed to like it okay. Metalness. Okay. Let's take the metalness map out. Maybe I did something weirdo. And upload it again. Okay, well, it didn't like my metalness map for some reason. Let's try to figure it out. Okay. So what is rock? Did I spell something wrong? Oh, that looks right. Pick two. Formatted it. Let's see. Let's just try uploading it again. Yep, no. Okay, let's look at some other ones where we did use metalness and it worked correctly. Okay, there are metalnesses. Textures. Metalness map. Okay. Let's see, we gotta put some. Maybe I'm missing this. Uniforms, diffuse number bump. We got no metalness is one. UV. UV overlapped. Okay, there we go. I think that's the problem. So the 3D models that we use have multiple sets of UV coordinates. One that we use for the numbers, one that we use for the face overlays, and one that we use for the tessellation pattern. And I think I used the wrong one, but now that didn't seem to fix it. Ooh. That's not. Metalness. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I did some funky stuff here. I just copied this from a previous style. I should get rid of all the fancy stuff, put it back to normal, and then see where the metalness goes. I'm going to do some way fancier stuff later. We'll worry about the animations later. Let's just get this metalness working. Yeah, yeah. No. Wow. Oof. It's not even telling me what's the problem. Number map in, diffuse metalness. Okay, what if we just comment all this down? See what happens. Bring it in one piece at a time. So this should go back and this should work. That's not. Okay. Move the metals. Okay, bring the metals all together again. Oh, at least we're getting an error. Okay, metalist factor undeclared identifier. Okay. I think it needs that lower down for other things. Okay. Okay, we're back in business. Okay, we're back in business. Okay. Okay. Got our metalness maps back. 29 is not good. Let's see. Huh. And now it's broken again. There's gotta be something wrong with my metalness maps. Okay. Let's just, what if we use the same exact images as that? Okay, that's super strange. I literally just copy pasted these files. Okay, well let's see what happens. Turn the metalness stuff back on. Okay. I cannot explain it. Okay, well, here we are. Make it red. Okay, metalness. Okay, okay, I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, so number, color, diffuse color. We need an outline color. color. And over here, and we're gonna do my outline map. Remember map. Doesn't look like I did an outline map. Okay, so let's add an outline map to our shader. We got number bump, 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 hiddenness, okay, uniform. Back 3, it's gonna be outlined. And then we're gonna do uniform sampler 2D. Gonna be you outline map. So let's go steal some outline map code from a previous shader I made. It's in the Toon shader. Here's the Toon shader. We'll go to its outline map. Okay. Simple, simple. And back here, we want our outline on top of our number map. Right there. And now let's upload this again. Okay, outline. Oh, I remember us having this problem before. Okay. Yep. We gotta actually pass that texture in. So let's do that again. Okay. Metalness, roughness. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Okay, somehow I screwed up the number map. Oh. I know why. Okay. Okay, hopefully this isn't gonna screw everything up again. Okay, we need this for our outline map with the transparency. Actually, we need a face map. It's probably not what I want. No idea where the metal map. These are just literally the same image. Do this. We're gonna rename these. Rename. This is gonna be bump outline map. Rename. Bump. Name. Rename. Bump, bump. Okay, manifest. Let's try this first just to make sure I'm not screwing too much up each time. Okay. And we're going to steal the outline map from here. And okay. So outline is going to be outline map. Bump map is bump outline map. Metalness, this will be bump outline map. Okay. Looking good. Outline color. What was a good color? Seven. Okay, and then metalness, roughness. Okay, so where's metalness? Metalness, well, let's make this 50%. Roughness will be 33%. And then let's, man. Okay. Bingo. Actually, let's change that while we're thinking about it. Number. Use outline number. Maybe full white. And diffuse. We shouldn't make diffuse like all the way black. Let's make it like that. Do 1E, 1E, 1E. Okay. Okay, so that's getting there. Not exactly all there that I want. The other portions are a little too shiny. We can sell it back. Yeah, because the roughness seems to be affecting that when it really shouldn't. So let's see, metal on this map, bump outline, black. Yeah, hi, Obertar. Yeah, what's your question? Okay, while waiting for that question, I'm going to go ahead and start messing with my number maps. So we're not using the metal map anymore. Okay. So here's my number. It's hard to see because it just is. Let's open this up in this program here. Open up in GIMP. Let open. Not quite. Open my numbers. Here we go. That's easier to see. Zoom in. Okay, so Lobatar, we're using the 3D Dice plugin for a Wednesday Radiant Citadel game through Roll20. But once I started using it, I couldn't see anything else from other players in the chat log, just my own rolls. Is there some setting that should have been on or off for it to show the other members with chats and votes? Only Jim and I were using the plugin. Okay. That might be. So, can I ask a question? Could you see Jim's rolls and Jim's chats, or was it just the people? Nobody. Only your own. So you saw the roll go across the screen, but not in the chat box. Huh. Okay, that shouldn't happen. There shouldn't be a setting for that that would cause that to occur. So that's probably a bug in the software, and I will definitely check that out after this. If you could send me a DM with some screenshots or more information, that would really help me figure it out. And thank you for telling me about that. It's sometimes really hard to think of all the cases when people are doing things. But yeah, I've only really tested Roll20 where I had 2 different accounts, both connected with the 3D Dice app. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do here is we're going to make a new number bump map. I'm going to do filters. We're going to do blur. Actually, no. We're going to replace the 1 first. So let's open up here and let's find the 3D dice logo. I made a 3D dice logo that was just, okay, we need the white one. That's the black one. Okay, you can't see my folders. Icons. Here we go. That is humongous. Let's scale this down. Layer. Transform. Move tool. Okay. Nope. Transform tools, line, scale. Here we go. Scale. Move. That is not what I wanted at all. Okay. You know what? Let's just open it up and we'll scale it down or whatever. Okay. Image, scale image. And we'll paste as new layer. Perfect. Okay. Move this over here. Select. Tools. Transform. Scale. Okay. Scale. Let's hold this for a second. We'll select. We'll select you. Okay. Delete you. Okay. Paste the layer, put you back. And then let's see. Export as. First anniversary numbers. Bam. Okay. They asked me a question. Okay, let's try uploading this again. See how this works. This fits nicely or not. Number, color. Yep. This one. See that? Oh, way too big. Select. Okay. Tools, transform, scale tool, scale it down. Okay. It's almost perfect. Okay, how about here? Looking okay. Not gonna be on that one. Okay, gotta make it. Oh, I don't want it on that one. Okay, so we gotta make it a little smaller. And scale. We're going to now align it. Come on, guide. There we go. The bottom of the numbers. Okay. Move tool. She's aligning with the top of the numbers too. We're at it. Let's try that. Bump the version number. Upload. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Okay, it's not going to be there. That looks good. Okay, looking pretty good. Okay. Now, okay, what do we want to do? We got to steal a number map. Stole these from old school, so let's take this from old school again. We got the numbers. What did the bump look like? Okay. Then we got paste it here. And we're gonna say numbers D4. Okay. So you want D4 to just have the ones on it. So manifest, number map, numbers, D4. Perfect. Okay, now it's time to make a bump map. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add another colors. Just color levels. Set. Okay, do that. Then we're going to, oh, whoopsies. Color levels. Bam. Okay. So gonna square merge visible layers. Okay. And then select all colors. We're gonna linear invert. We'll do a new layer. Background. We'll make this one white. Full white, that is full white. Okay. And then filters, we will do blur, Gaussian blur, and we will make it preview. do it 1. And then we'll do, okay. Export as, this is going to be the bump. Whoopsies. We wanted to do the opposite way. So background black. Okay, yeah, I want to switch this around to be the opposite way. So the black is the part that's low and the white is the part that's high. We want the numbers to be bumped out. So colors, linear invert, there we go. Okay, file, export to bump. And let's try it out. Hey, Rebel Aviator, thanks for joining the stream. If you have any questions you want to ask, just jump right in. I'm working on some dice right now. Doing pretty good. Okay. See, okay, that's bumpy bumped. All right. Okay, this next bit's gonna be a bit challenging. Now we go back here. Oh. We need to make one for the D4, which we forgot to do. And okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take, I'll make one for the D10 as well. Okay. We're gonna take the number maps from our old school die. We got numbers D10, numbers, oh, we'll just do them one at a time. We'll paste, we'll call this bump. And then we got the D10X. This is for the 10x pair of our D100. We'll paste. Yeah, I do. See, it's the wrong one. It's regular bump. Paste. It's gonna be bump before. That's the wrong one. Bump D 100. Copy. Paste. Alrighty. Add back to GIMP. And then we're gonna just invert the colors. Good. I remember why I was doing that. I wanted to make the bump less severe. Totally forgot what was on my mind. Okay, going back, we're gonna delete these two because the amount of buzzing that we did for the old school, we wanted to tone that down. So we're gonna take numbers and make this numbers into bump. Paste, this is gonna be bump. Before. Yes. And then we're gonna take this one, old school, numbers D10X, And we're going to come here. We're going to go paste. This is going to be bump. Okay. Add that back to the GIMP. I'm going to open. 24. Okay. New layer. New colors. Colors, linear invert. Now it's black. Background. That was right the first time. Okay, white. Background is going to be black. Background underneath. Okay. Now on the bump, we're going to do tools. Got filters. Blur. Gaussian blur of 1. Okay. Over it. I'm going to do the same for this one, do 10x. New layer. Background. Make it black. Oh. Filters, blur, Gaussian blur. I'm going to do 1. Okay, let's give this a look. And then here, refresh. Okay, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, so we'll do metalness. Really? We're gonna do like 0.2 or 15. Okay. And now we're gonna try to make the numbers metallic. This is gonna be a little tricky because we're gonna combine two different textures on the fly in the metalness map, which was, metalness was giving me a heart attack already. So we're gonna want to use these ones, but without the blur. So no blur, no blur, no blur. And then we gotta switch the colors around on this again. Colors, linear invert. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna export as is gonna be metal numbers. Export this next one. Export as MST4. I didn't email wrong. Export as okay. So got metal. Factory name. Numbers Numbers D4, D10X. Okay. Manifest. This is gonna be fun. Okay, we got our metalness map. We have to add another texture section. So this is, we're gonna call this U underscore metal this numbers map. So I like to append, GIMP does give headaches. But it took me a while to learn it. I originally started learning how to do 2D graphics using PaintShop Pro really long time ago. And then when I started doing this project, I didn't want to pay for Adobe Creative Suite anymore. And I'm a big believer in free open source software. So I just took the time to learn GIMP, and I realized that I hated GIMP, not because it was bad or couldn't do the things I needed. It's just because it was new and I couldn't find anything. But eventually I did, and now I don't have to pay Adobe. Metal. There's D4. There we go. Metal number. Metal numbers. Metal number. Wait. Metal numbers. Metal numbers. D10. Metal numbers. Metal numbers. Okay. We're gonna get into the fancy stuff again. Into the shader. Okay, so we have a metalness map here, and let's go back to the metalness mapping code we had from. It's not all what I wanted, computer. The metalness mapping code from the deep dive. So from the deep dive, we have metal numbers, and in order to have the fade in an animation effect when you roll hidden dice, I wrote some code to do some interpolation between metalness math. So we're gonna have to reuse that or something very similar. So let's go to the metalness map, and this is out here, the metalness. Okay, so what I did, I got metalness factor. Okay, so my silly business over there. Okay, so metalness factor times outline opacity times, hiddenness. So we don't need these opacities. So we just need textile metalness. And we're gonna need a second one. Call this textile number, metalness. And so this is gonna be metalness. It's you. Metalness number map. And this is just gonna be the regular UV coordinates. And then we gotta put in here a uniform and layer 2D U. Okay, you know what? Let's do number map, and then back in our shader code, we're going to do number map. Stamp blur. And then here, at the bumps, bumps, metal. Okay, so this is you, metalness number map, textile number metalness. Okay, what? So actually we need that clamp that, and then we do metal nested art. I'm gonna add them together. We want to add them together, and I mean, given the way we did it, we don't need to, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna clamp this between 0.0 and 1.0. Shader code is a huge stickler about data type, so 0 and 0.0 are different. Okay. Wish me luck, everyone. First time running this mishmash of everything. Let's see the damage. That is not what I wanted at all. Okay. Thanks. Okay. Numbers. Outline. Okay, let's play around with this. Okay, there we go. This is kind of looking good. Okay, so let's translate some of the twiddly fiddlies that I was doing. So, okay, number, diffuse, outline should be all F's. I'll change this one to, just for consistency's sake, to be a hex code. Okay, and then I need to add some like tooltips to these. So metalness is like a little bit over halfway, so we'll call this like 60. And roughness is a little under. We'll call it 4. Let's see how this looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's see how it rolls. Well, guys, first anniversary. Bam, 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 bam. Give it a roll. Yep. Oh. Could be brighter. Yay! Hype. Let's see how the hidden roll goes. This is okay. Can't see it. Unhide. Oh. Let's try that again. This is my favorite part. Like, I mean, I didn't do the difficulty of making this animation justice because I've done it so many friggin' times. But let's just roll up on the d6s. Okay. The color, I want the colors to pop a little more. Let's go back into the editor. That's not the editor. Okay. Okay. Like make it a little less metally. The white comes to life a little bit more. And we gotta make it less rough to make it more shiny. Let's try this. Let's see if saving that works. No, no. Of course it didn't. Okay, so let's save this metal now. Let's go back to clear, darkness. Yeah, Rebel Aviator, go for it. Give what's on your mind. There is a way to do that. I can show you that in one moment. Let me just finish up what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna go here, clear coat, roughness. We're gonna go one, clear coat. Oh. Seems to be it. Okay. So let me show you how to put a custom PNG onto your dice. So if we go back, click on custom dice. This will give you a blank white die with some numbers. And under here, you click on numbers and add custom face. And we can pick which side of the die we want. And lots of people like to put cool things on the 20 side. And we can pick an image to put on the die. So here, let's find an image real quick. I'll just grab the 3D dice logo because I know where that is. Do that. And bam. It will automatically scale it down to the right size and stick it on there. And if you're like if we were to save this die and roll it, this would be a 20. If you would like, you can change, and instead you can do something like add another image to in the chat section. And now this die, when you use it, it will show the logo in the chat instead of the number. So let's do it on the D6 for an example, because that's a little there's only 6 sides on the D6. So we'll do that. We'll save this as demo. Okay, and then we go back here. And if we roll the dice, we grab demo, grab the D6. Then we can, let's just roll a bunch so we can show the example. So you can see here, instead of a 6, it showed here in the chat the symbol. And did I do it on the D2? And if you put symbols for the die faces in chat, it won't add them up. But if we go back, we go to my organizer, we can create a new die. Oh. Hey, I'm glad that this was helpful to get you editing dice. So if we go back here, we do it again, but this time we only do the, actually let's flip it. Make it easy to tell the difference. So we're gonna make a black die. Numbers are gonna be white. Here we go. And we save it. And then if we go back to my root, and then we can roll. Where'd it go even? Did I not save it? I swear I saved it. Oh, it's right here. When you roll this one, or roll a bunch, this will add up like normal because I didn't select an image for the die number. Actually, oh yeah, here we go, we rolled one. Yeah. So that's cool. Okay, let's try to finish this out. I mean, I think this is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little thinking, because like, I don't know. Let's go back to the editor for a sec. Something seems a little off to me. Maybe I'm just being a perfectionist, and you know, feel free to call me out on that if you want. But here, something is wacky. Like clear coat roughness, I wanted it to be 1. It is 1 in my file over here. First anniversary. But when did I spell clear coat wrong? No. But it showed up as 0, which is odd. But I guess that's just, I don't know. I'm letting that bug me too much. So yeah. I mean, this is pretty cool. Let's leave it the way it is. Well, let's play with the bump scale for a bit. See? More bump, less bump. Look at the metalness maps. I'd like to get the black sections a little less shiny, and all numbers. Metalness map. My shader, or do metalness factor times. I should. Okay, I'm just gonna do an experiment. We're gonna do metalness factor equals 0. So everything should definitely be 0 metalness. And we can see what that looks like with 0 metalness. Maybe we can find out where the shininess is coming from. Okay, or I just kill everything. That's also possible. Oh. Yeah. Gotta be a floating point. Because computer science. Okay. Let's look at it now. Okay, no, those areas are the same amount of shininess. With or without that. I don't know. Okay, well. It is what it was, so let's put it back. And let's check out this clear code. Use clear code. Did I put that in there? No, I didn't. Clear code. Let's see what happens if I remove clear coat from the shader. That should make it a little less shiny. Not really. Okay, but this is it. This is gonna be the dye. So if anyone would like the dye, oh, one fine. Oh, that's weird in the back. One final thing. Background color will be let's change that. Shouldn't be yellow. Yellow. Oh my goodness. There we go. Bam. Okay, so this is the final die. Final countdown. So here we go. That's, if you would like, if any of you would like to add this die to your die box, there is the link. Feel free to add it to your die box by clicking that button, share it with your friends. And I'll probably make this available on the dice downloads. I mean, all dice are now available through the browse dice option. We've got like over 1,000 dice created by lots of different people. And yeah, here's one someone just uploaded today. Maybe it was you, Rebel Aviator. I don't know. And yeah, you can browse through here. We've got lots of different dice, and they're sorted by the system that they support, like Fate, Star Wars, Dungeons and Dragons, or Call of Cthulhu dice. They don't have D20s, but they do have D3s. So check those out. And thank you everyone for coming to the stream. It was really great having all of you here, asking me all these questions. I love answering questions about the things that I build. So see you all next time. Thank you.